đợi chút nha mọi người. Ok, hello, xin chào mọi người nha. Chào mừng mọi người đến buổi livestream tối nay của mình. Và mình là Takumi đây. Và hôm nay mình sẽ ra tiếp tập 172 của tựa game Genshin Impact nha. Ở tập hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục làm nhiệm vụ của bên Natlan nha mọi người. Ok, làm bên nhiệm vụ Natlan ha. Và bây giờ thì vào game thôi. Và bạn là lần đầu tiên qua kênh này thì cho mình một like, một share, một lời đăng ký nhấn chuông một khi mình ra video mới hoặc là buổi livestream buổi tối nha. Ok. Và mình sẽ nói luôn với các bạn là bạn là lần đầu tiên qua kênh này thì bạn nào chưa biết luật mình sẽ nói luôn. Luật cái kênh này á, là bạn nào lần đầu tiên vô thì phải chào hỏi đàng hoàng trước rồi hãy nói sau ha. Chào hỏi trước rồi mới trả lời câu sau nha. Chứ đừng có vô rồi nói mấy cái câu trực nói thẳng như vậy. Mình không có thích đâu nha. Như vậy là phá luật đấy. Bây giờ thì vào game thôi. Đợi chút để xí. Đúng rồi. Được rồi, vào game.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept. Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you. Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache. Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we? See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Ta đồng ý với Mualani chứ.
Hopeless.
Hai, ai cũng như nhau cả, thật hết cứu.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina? I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow. That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it. Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something! I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some.
Cảm ơn nhé.
No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on. Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium! Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out. Well, we should get going. See you later. Okay, bye-bye!
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Nên ngồi đâu ta? Nói chuyện với thanh niên này.
Entering the stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Nhắc nhở. Trong thời gian nghi lễ hành hương, một số chức năng hệ thống sẽ tạm khóa. Sau khi hoàn thành thi đấu sẽ khôi phục toàn bộ để đảm bảo trải nghiệm tốt nhất. Câu chuyện tiếp theo khuyến nghị tiến hành trong điều kiện dư dả thời gian. Vào khán đài. Xem anh này từ hồi anh tập. Sao hả? Hung cường Phạm gì em? Xem anh này từ hồi anh lập team 4 Giờ mà em mà biết hả? Giờ em mà biết hả? Trời ơi. Trời ơi, anh chơi cái tựa game này. Nói đúng hơn là anh nói đúng hơn là đã tới từ khắp, nói đúng hơn là đã chơi.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars.
Mà khoan nha, Hung Cường, anh nói nè, em quên lịch rồi à? Em quên lịch cái kênh này rồi hay sao vậy? Vô xem mà quên lịch rồi hả? Anh đã nói rồi mà. Quên rồi hay sao? Quên lịch rồi sao vậy?
Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition.
Anh ghét nhất những người mà vô xem mà
Each
không
team
chào
will
hỏi trước
board
đó
a
nha.
hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion?
Tôi muốn nói chuyện với cô ấy quá.
Yeah, but it would be kind of rude to bother her during the pilgrimage, don't you think? We should wait for a better time. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Hung Cương Farm. Hình như em chưa coi từ tập 1 hay sao á. Anh chưa thấy em bao giờ.
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go! You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting. Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Kachina. Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Down! just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Need a surfboard?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle any monsters. How are you supposed to repel with this? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Huh. Our skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it until the end. Your run ends here!
Clear the area! Nicely done, Kajina! We actually beat a legend! Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
Tiếp theo là hướng nào đây?
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Off we go. Let's ride!
What?
All right, let's finish this fast.
Check this out! Best of luck! Jim-bam! Perfect waves! This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top. Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there. Go, Squirrely! We made it! Great work, Kachina. Glad I could help. An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some luck.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want good...
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige. I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'm letting them. Let's go.
Let's ride! Kachina?
Give me a moment to myself.
Yeah,
You-
Mulligan? Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Yes, again.
Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here. Thanks, Milani. Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you? I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on. Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it. Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden Wars together.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium as quickly as possible.
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mulani!
Kachina! Mulani!
Kachina! Milani!
Woo! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battle's next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to... Ugh.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Lại gây chuyện nữa rồi.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck. Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Để ta đấu với các ngươi nhé. Để ta đấu với các ngươi nhé.
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here? We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! Huh, you're not bullying Kachina on our watch! Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever. Let's go.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you? No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do.
Thả lòng đi. Đừng căng thẳng. Thả lòng đi, đừng căng thẳng.
Right. I'll show them what I'm made of. That sounds more like it. You can do it!
Hello
I
anh
heard there
gái
was
nha.
trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
Em đó. Sau buổi livestream này á, coi là tập đầu nha. Coi là tập đầu đi nha.
That came up quick. Alright, I'm coming. well, guess I'm off.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me. And I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone.
Trận đấu bắt đầu.
And begin.
Better grip! Get!
Come on, you can do better.
Get down!
Quá ghê.
I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along. Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Đúng là Kajina mà.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this!
Được thôi.
Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm... Mr. Chance!
Let her rip!
Room for improvement. Mr. Chance!
Here goes!
Thì ra là vậy.
Room for improvement. Looks like it's time to get serious.
Get down!
Tôi gửi đi xuống đây.
Let her rip! Drawing down! Here goes!
Try this on for size.
Muốn chơi đúng không?
Let her rip!
thường Katrina hả?
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance. I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before. You ready for the last round, Kachina? Milani! I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match. But, your final opponent, it's me. What?
Đối đầu với Milani luôn. Thật xui xẻo mà.
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to fight alongside you. I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them. So, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready? I'll do my best. Atta girl.
Vậy thì tốt.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then? You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field.
Katrina.
I've been training so long for this, and Moalani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
Nào. Tiến hành thôi. Hòa thành. Ba lục chạy. Ba đường dài đi.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior
okay? I want to win. Milani, this one's mine.
Kajina thắng rồi.
I'm sorry, Milani. I'm so sorry. I went too hard.
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Conchita! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kimongu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Over here, Kachina! I made it. Feels like a dream.
Chào em nha, Zio. Nãy giờ em bầm cái gì vậy?
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment.
Bây giờ em gái đã nhìn thấy hỏa thần rồi đó.
Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss. Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command. on, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natland for a while?
Sure. What do you say, traveler? Something on your mind?
Tôi thấy hơi lo lắng cho Kachina.
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the springs live alongside the Kaholasaurs. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Xem ra tôi bị nặng tay tên rồi.
Kinich?
Kinich,
I was planning
tôi
on
cũng đang
inviting you
tìm
to
hai
visit
vị.
the Scions of the
Tôi
Canopy.
cũng đang tìm hai vị
Most
đây.
of the
Tôi muốn
adventurers
mời
that
hai vị
belong to
đến
the
bộ
guild
tộc
come
dòng
from
dõi
my
vườn
tribe,
reo
so I figured
ở
you
Nát Lan.
might be interested.
Đa số người của Hiệp hội Nhà Mạo Hiểm. Hiệp hội Nhà Mạo Hiểm đều đến từ dòng dõi vườn treo. Tôi nghĩ hai vị sẽ thấy hứng thú với nơi đó.
Hey, first
Này
come,
này,
first serve.
xếp hàng đi.
Snooze,
Lần
you
này tôi
lose,
mới lời.
Kinich.
Lần này tôi mở lời trước mà.
Yeah,
Thôi
you
được,
were
không
first.
giành với cô nữa.
Still,
Nhưng
Traveler
mà,
Paimon,
Takami, Paimon,
feel free to
khi
stop
nào
by
hai
if you
vị
ever
rảnh
have
thì
time. You're always
có
welcome.
thể đến xem thử nhé. Dòng dõi vườn treo sẽ luôn chào đón. Vô cùng cảm ơn.
Yeah, thanks for
Đúng vậy,
inviting
cảm ơn
us.
nhé.
All right,
Được
let's
rồi,
pack
và
up
chúng
and
ta
head
thu
out.
dọn một chút, chuẩn bị đến cư dân xuống nước nào. Em gái thấy họa tình thế nào? Trả lời em xem. Bây giờ nói chuyện hơi bị léo lưỡi luôn rồi. Danh vọng bộ tộc Nát Lan. Ước gì game này có đầu tư lồng tiếng. Thôi kệ đi em, không sao cả. Việc sub là có may lắm rồi, chứ lồng tiếng làm cái gì nữa. Lồng tiếng nó bị dính băng quyền hả? Mang một. Đi qua đây. Mình phải đi qua bên này. Vậy là mình phải dịch chuyển rồi. Và trước khi dịch chuyển mình sẽ đi mở cổng dịch chuyển. Bạn nào lần đầu tiên qua kênh này cho mình like, share, đăng ký kênh nha. Bây giờ thì tìm cái dịch chuyển thôi, nó nằm ở đâu vậy ta? em thấy chị mua là em thấy chị Maruka thế nào? Có chứ không có. Được rồi, chị chuyển qua đây. Em gái thấy chị Maruka thế nào? Em thấy chị Maruka thế nào hả? Đó, lý ra em phải có cảnh đầu, gặp lần đầu giới thiệu rồi chứ mà do em vô trễ quá chứ. Hôm nay chỉ có mỗi Gio với bà Rít thôi hả? Còn chắc Huy nó còn sốt nhỉ?
Is this an answer from this world?
Xem ra em nhìn ra em tin mắt thịt chứ. Ủa, đang chiến đấu à? Mình sẽ đi mở phòng. Đây rồi. Vậy là khu vực chỉ có 2 tiền, mấy ta? 1 2 3 4 thất hình hiện tượng. Để mình xem. Dùng luôn đi.
We're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
Đặc sắc nhất.
The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep. be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to him is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
Xin chào.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Gì kỳ quái.
Run! Stop right there! You need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Cô ấy là bạn cũ của Mualani sao?
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Archon.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again. Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Thì ra Hòa Thân cũng có đi tắm suối nước nóng rồi.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today.
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Yeah, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right? Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course. Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us. All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mulani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot springtime! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room. So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools.
Đúng rồi, hết nói nổi. Đợi chút nha mọi người.
It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water.
Oh my gosh.
I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming.
Cái giày Gio, cái tái đồ gì đây ha thằng này. Em nói trước nha, bữa giờ làm về cái tựa game này cũng khá là lâu rồi chứ không phải ít đâu. Những người nào mới vô á, mà nói như vậy á, thì em không biết phải nói sao luôn nha mọi người.
So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Hey.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here.
Chụp hơi nhiều đó, để chút đi. Tấm này mới chụp mấy cái tấm hình này mày cũng không biết phải nói sao luôn nha. Bí mật nha, giấu cái này thôi. Khi nào muốn đăng thì đăng hay không được gì.
The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Sora's crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you. These are great.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water.
Gio, em nói vậy sao mà cứ bỏ cái tầm hoài vậy?
To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Tôi cũng ổn.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
Hai chúng tôi cũng đến giúp nhé.
Hả?
Dù sao thì chúng tôi cũng vừa được tiếp đãi chu đáo mà.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
Mới đã 9 giờ rồi, nhanh thiệt chứ.
Well, honey! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Chúng tôi cùng muốn giúp. Chúng tôi cùng muốn góp sức.
Alright. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Ugh.
Nóng mùi quá.
Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go? Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too.
Về việc mua sắm, cứ để chúng tôi lo.
I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Alright, let's meet back here later.
Đúng là khu vực Natland thì nhiệm vụ cái chấm than nó màu đỏ luôn. Melly, cư dân suối nước, trồng giỏi, vườn treo và con của tiếng vang. 3 khu vực.
investment going well?
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news. How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Dạ 20% nhé.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Cái này cũng để trang trí sao?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house.
À, cái đó là tôi tặng đấy. Không lấy tiền đâu.
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfath. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Huh, good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Xin cứ chỉ đạo.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Wow.
So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amita set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing.
she can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Cũng không xa lắm.
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Hôm nay mình cũng
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Milani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
ôi trời,
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there.
chúng tôi đi cùng thôi. Chúng tôi đi cùng cô.
Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves. Amazing. Let's round them up.
Time rises!
Shower me with praise. Luba, get them.
Water jet!
Let the world come alive. Let's ride.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Water jet!
Time rises!
Let's round them up. How brilliant! Check this out. Best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Need a surfboard? Carving waves! Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
An abyssal pylon? What's that? A kind of gate created by the abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina. Faster!
Lolani, is this the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. Ha! Oh! The shall begin! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Water jet!
Time to shine!
Water jet!
Nice and spicy! Oh, brilliant! monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
Hướng đó.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
Là vị trí suối đất nóng bỏ hoang.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Need a surfboard? Yes. Marvin, wait!
Nice and spicy.
The show begins! Need a surfboard? Faster! Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Atea, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something.
Ok.
And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Theo lời của Mulani thì Atea lúc trước đã từng bị thương. Có lẽ là vì nguyên nhân này mà tốc độ ăn mòn của vực sâu đang cực kỳ nhanh. Nếu cứ để mặc như vậy thì chắc Atea sẽ không trụ nổi tới khi bác sĩ đến. Mình có thể làm gì đây?
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Sức mạnh nhiễm bệnh này tương khắc với sức mạnh nguyên tố trong cơ thể chúng ta, từ triệt tiêu lẫn nhau.
What?
Ôi,
The
kết tinh
crystal's
được
been
thanh tẩy rồi.
purified?
Từ khi nào vậy?
The anguish he
Đây
feels
là nước
has
mắt
brought him
không
to
ma lông
tears.
do đau khổ mà rơi ra.
I also came
Tôi
across
cũng
a
có một
teardrop
giọt
crystal.
tôi
Can you
cũng có
purify it?
một giọt nước mắt kết tinh. Cậu có thể thanh tẩy nó không? Đúng rồi, lúc đó mình đã...
Atea! Atea!
Để tôi thử xem.
Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Tôi không sao.
You're sure?
Đương nhiên rồi.
Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
Trời, sợ chết khiếp dữ vậy.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
Trong không khí náo nhiệt vừa rồi, có một chuyện không thể nói ra. Lúc thanh tẩy sức mạnh vực sâu trong cơ thể Athea, có một cảm giác mơ hồ truyền đến từ đầu ngón tay. Có lẽ vì nhiều năm trước, sức mạnh vực sâu còn sót lại trong cô ấy đã không ngừng xâm chiếm cơ thể. Tuy lúc nãy mình đã cố gắng lọc sạch thứ sức mạnh đó, nhưng nội tạng của cô ấy gần như đã bị vực sâu đồng hóa, yếu ớt như lá khô trước gió.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Cô ấy đi ngâm suối nước nóng không phải vì sắp khỏi bệnh, mà hoàn toàn ý thức được bệnh tình của mình đang chuyển biến xấu đi. Chuyện này có nên nói cho Mulani không nhỉ?
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Hình như cái thanh tẩy vực sâu này cũng giống như ở bên thành Mondstadt vậy. thanh tẩy, may mà nhớ lại cái chuyện mà thanh tẩy về nước mắt của Evelyn nhỉ.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all, but looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid! Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Yeah?
Hả?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. To believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Nếu có cơ hội gặp được hỏa thần, có thể chuyển dùng thứ này cho cô ấy không? Đây là
a talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me? Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
sắc hoa rực rỡ trong hành trình nắng cháy hoàn thành nhiệm vụ. Phù hồ của lửa Tona. Tròn lửa đợi đến 2 ngày sau. Đá đen ẩn dưới lớp đá trắng, chương 5 mảng 2. Chương 5 mảng 2 rồi, nhanh thiệt. Vậy là cái này xong rồi nha mọi người. Cái này xong rồi nha. À, cái này chưa xong đâu. Mảng 1, người tìm đảo thần bí trong cư dân số nhất. Mảng 2 là chưa mở khóa. Nói đúng là màn 2 và màn 3 là chưa mở khóa lắm, cho nên mình sẽ đi tới khu vực này. Hai ngày sau đúng không? 2 ngày sau thì 1 Hello anh Sahen. Chào Phạm Đức Anh nha. Chào em nha. Coi tập 71 chưa vậy? Có tập 171 chưa? Có tập 171 chưa mà bay qua coi tập 172 vậy?
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Athea, giờ đang làm gì vậy?
Yelling at some kids who got caught in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Okay.
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Cái gì? Em ấy đã không may hy sinh trong lúc giao chiến đấu. What? Cái gì chứ? Kachina, em ấy đã không may hy sinh trong lúc giao chiến rồi.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
Thời kỳ Tharia sao?
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all.
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Nó hiểu rõ gốc rễ của mỗi bộ tộc sao?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Việc muốn dọn sạch vực sâu phải tốn bao nhiêu công sức thì mình đã từng chứng kiến ở các quốc gia khác rồi. Đối với người Nát Lan, luôn sống trong sự uy hiếp của vực sâu. Không biết trận chiến này sẽ còn phải kéo dài bao lâu nữa.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natland views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day, and the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Mọi người nhất định sẽ làm được.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Biển cả sẽ luôn đợi chúng ta mà. Đá đen ẩn dưới lớp đá trắng đã mở. Chương 5 màn 2.
on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Vẫn chưa phải hoàn hảo đâu.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Netland, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Wow. Anh biết rồi.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Tôi không tìm thấy Kachina và tên cổ của cô bé ở vương quốc Dạ Thành.
What?
Cái gì?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Thật là khó coi đấy, hai tên này.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUP recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mugalani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Dám xúc phạm hỏa thần hả?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the YUP interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Hỏa thần dường như đang trầm tư. Tại sao nhỉ? Cô ấy là người có khả năng Cô ấy là người có khả năng ngăn cản cuộc tranh cãi này nhất.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Giờ em vô trễ và còn nói Diêu, em vô trễ mà.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough.
Trật tự nào.
There is no
Thắng
doubt
lợi
about
của tất
today's
cả mọi người
victory
là chuyện
or
không có gì bàn
Kachina's
cãi,
part in it.
bao gồm cả
She is a
Kachina.
hero
Chúng
worthy
ta nên
of
dành
our
từ tôn trọng
admiration and
và chúc phúc cho
celebration.
cô bé.
However,
Nhưng lần này
the
cô
failure
bé
of
không
today's
thể thành
ceremony
lời
is
hồi sinh,
undeniable.
cũng là sự thật.
Kachina has not been
Tình hình cụ
rekindled,
thể
and I
vẫn đang
offer
điều
you all
tra.
my deepest
Trước
apologies
tiên,
as I
tôi
continue
xin
to
được bày tỏ
investigate
sự
this
áy
matter.
náy về chuyện này.
To prevent further
Trước khi điều
casualties,
tra rõ
I
ràng,
have decided
để
to
không có
suspend the
thêm người bị
pilgrimage
hại,
until this matter
thì
is resolved.
nghi lễ hành hương sẽ tạm dừng một thời gian.
What?
No one is all
Không ai có thể dự đoán
No
mọi
one is
thứ
infallible,
hay loại bỏ
not even
mọi sai
myself.
sót. Cả tôi cũng vậy.
But doubt is a
Nghi
means
ngờ
by which we
là cách
seek
để
the
tìm
truth,
ra sự thật,
not a
chứ
weapon
không
we
phải
wield
là
against
vũ khí
others.
để công kích người khác.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are
Vậy
things
thì
you
cứ
wish
hỏi
to
thẳng tôi
clarify,
nhé.
then ask me
Dù có
directly.
chất vấn,
Doubt my answer if
dù
you
có
wish.
chất
But
vấn
now's
câu
your
trả lời
chance.
của tôi
You
cũng
have
không sao.
concerns?
Còn có
State
điều gì
them.
khác muốn làm rõ không? Còn có điều gì khác muốn làm rõ không?
No, of course not.
Even though I have said
Rõ ràng
nothing
là
to
tôi
change
không
your
có
mind,
nói
then it
gì
would seem
cả.
the truth never mattered to you at
Đúng
all.
chứ? Thực ra với anh thì chân tướng căn bản là không quan trọng.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared
Tôi đã công
everything I
khai
know.
toàn bộ tình hình
If
hiện
you want
tại.
to learn the
Nếu muốn
truth
nhanh
and
chóng
rescue your
tìm ra
friends
chân tướng
sooner,
để cứu
you
viện,
should join the
thì cách tốt nhất
investigation.
chính là tham gia vào cuộc điều tra lần này.
So,
Thế nào?
what do you
Cô đồng
say?
ý chứ?
Of course I'll join.
In that case,
Được.
come see me in the
Vậy thì
speaker's
đến phòng
chamber.
quản lý của tôi nhé.
We should join them.
Oh, and
À,
if it's
cơ
not too
hội
much
hiếm
trouble,
có.
could
Nếu
you
lịch
drop
trình
by as
thuận
well,
tiện,
traveler? I'd like
thì
to have a
tôi
chat.
cũng muốn làm phiền nhà lữ hành một chút. Cùng đến phòng quản lý để nói chuyện nhé.
Rest assured,
Nếu
everyone,
công
I'll
tác
keep
điều
the
tra
tribal chiefs informed
có
on the
tiến triển
progress of the
thì tôi sẽ
investigation.
truyền đạt lại cho thủ lĩnh của các bộ tộc. Mọi người cứ yên tâm.
Once again, I
Nếu không còn
apologize for the
nếu
outcome of
không
this
còn
ceremony.
nghi vấn gì
If there are
khác
no
thì
further
hôm
questions,
nay
let's
đến đây
part
thôi.
for now.
Một lần nữa, tôi xin gửi lời xin lỗi vì nghi thức nổi lửa không trọn vẹn này.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is
Sự việc
urgent,
cấp
so I'll
bách
get
nên
straight to
tôi
the
sẽ nói
point.
thẳng vào vấn đề.
Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened
Và
to
tôi
her.
rất xin lỗi vì đã xảy ra chuyện như vậy.
There's been unrest in the
Vương quốc
Night
Dạ
Kingdom,
Thành
but I don't know what's
Vương quốc
causing
Dạ
it.
Thành
As a
xảy ra
result,
sự hỗn loạn,
I've been
không
unable
rõ
to
nguyên
track
nhân.
down her location.
Kachina đã mất tích trong đó. Tôi không thể định vị được cô
Until
bé.
we find and address the
Trước khi
cause
tìm
of the
ra nguyên nhân
unrest,
và giải
the
quyết,
Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
sẽ không thể phát huy tác dụng vốn có của nó nữa.
And that means
Cũng có nghĩa
Kachina
là
won't be able to come
Kachina
back?
sẽ không thể trở về sau.
That's correct. Not
Chúng
until
ta
the
sẽ
problem
tạm
with the
thời
Night Kingdom
không
is
thể gặp cô
resolved.
bé trong một thời gian cho đến khi vấn đề của Vương quốc Dạ Thành được giải quyết.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Tôi không biết. Điều này rất khó nói.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends or her murderers?
That's not fair,
Hơi quả rồi.
Milani.
Hơi quả lời rồi đó. Mulani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your
Không
grief.
sao, tôi hiểu.
Kachina's life
Tôi
means a
hiểu
great
nỗi
deal
lòng
to
của
me,
cô,
Mualani.
Mulani. Và tôi cũng rất quan tâm đến sự sống chết của Kachina.
Believe me, I want to bring
Nếu
her
được
back
thì
as soon as
tôi cũng hy
possible.
vọng
I would
có
give
thể
you that
sớm
peace
ngày
of mind if I could.
đưa Kachina trở về để tất cả những người quan tâm đến vận mệnh của em ấy đều yên tâm.
But please,
Nhưng hãy
hear
cho
what
tôi
I
thời
have to
gian
say
nói
so I
vài
can
câu
at least give you a
để tôi
broader
giải
picture
thích
of the
toàn
issue we
diện
are now
hơn về
facing.
khó khăn trước mắt.
Considering the
Kết
recent
hợp
attack
với
on
chuyện
your
cư
tribe,
dân suối nước
I believe the Abyss has found a new
bị
means
tập
of
kích gần đây.
undermining the rules of our nation.
Kết hợp với chuyện cư dân suối nước bị tập kích gần đây, tôi phát hiện vực sâu đã tìm ra cách thức mới để phá hoại quy tắc của Natlan.
You mean
The sacred flame.
Mọi người
The
đều
foundation
biết,
of our
mọi người
resistance
đều biết
against the Abyss.
lửa thánh là nền tảng để Nát Lan chống lại vực sâu.
If we continue
Nếu
to
tiếp
hold
tục
the pilgrimage and
nếu
send
tiếp tục
teams to fight the
tổ
abyss,
chức nghi lễ
there will
hành
likely be
hương
more casualties.
để tiến hành trận chiến người gác đêm thì rất có thể sẽ xuất hiện những nạn nhân mới.
But if we stop
Nhưng nếu
altogether, the sacred
dừng lại
flame will
tại
only
đây,
grow weaker.
thì
The
sức mạnh
abyss will
của
scale
lửa
up their
thánh
attacks, and the tragedy
sẽ
we
ngày
saw
một
with the
yếu đi.
people of the springs
Vực
will
sâu
only be the
sẽ
first
xuất
of
hiện
many.
ở khắp nơi. Việc tương tự như lần gặp nạn của cư dân suối nước sẽ ngày càng nhiều hơn.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry,
Xin
I
lỗi,
know that may
tôi
sound
thực sự
harsh, but I bear
không
the
muốn
name
nói những
Molly
lời vô
Powell.
tình như vậy.
Weighing the
Nhưng với
costs
tư
is my
cách
duty.
là Kinnick của Malipo, việc đo lường cái giá phải trả là trách nhiệm của tôi.
The raw truth
Hiểu
can be
rõ
cruel,
sự tàn khốc
but
của
we need to
sự
understand
thật
it if we
mới
want to
có
approach
thể
this
khiến chúng
rationally.
ta bình tĩnh hơn, chứ không phải bị kích động.
But what would you say,
Nhưng khác
Mulamani?
với
This is
khác với
personal
Kinnick,
for you.
là
And
người đích
unlike
thân
Kinich,
trải
I
qua
dare
như
say it's not
Mulani,
a simple
rất
case
khó
of weighing up
để
which
cô đánh
course of
giá
action is less
hai sự
painful,
việc này.
is it?
Cái nào bớt đau đớn hơn đúng không? Cái nào bớt đau đớn hơn đúng không?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
Vậy thì dù tôi
You're
có
saying
tạm
it
dừng
doesn't
nghi
matter
lễ
whether I
hành
suspend
hương
the
hay không thì nỗi đau gây
The
ra
consequences
cho cô
will be
vẫn sẽ
equally
như
painful.
vậy, đúng chứ? Vậy thì dù tôi có tạm dừng nghi lễ hành hương hay không thì nỗi đau gây ra cho cô vẫn sẽ như vậy, đúng chứ?
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the
Đây chính
crux
là
of
điểm
the
mấu chốt.
problem.
Sự cân bằng
It's
và
not
lựa
simply
chọn
a
đơn
matter
thuần
of
sẽ không
choosing
giải
the
quyết
lesser
được
of
vấn
two
đề hiện nay.
evils. Either way, there
Mặc
will
dù
be
tùy
people
theo
who
lựa chọn
suffer. And the end
của tôi
result will be the same.
mà sẽ xuất hiện
Belief
những
in a
nạn nhân khác
pilgrimage will
nhau.
waver.
Nhưng đến cuối cùng cũng chỉ dấy lên sự nghi ngờ của người Nát Lan về nghi lễ hành hương thôi.
Once doubt has crept in,
Và khi xuất
the
hiện
people will no
những nghi
longer
ngờ,
unite in battle against the
những
abyss.
nghi ngờ như
And
vậy,
that is
mọi người
exactly
sẽ
what the
không
abyss
thể đoàn
wants.
kết chống lại vực sâu nữa. Như vậy là vực sâu đã đạt được mục đích của chúng.
Their ultimate
Mục đích
goal
sau
isn't
cùng
to break the
của chúng,
rules that make the ode of
mục đích
resurrection
sau cùng
work.
của chúng
It's to
không
destroy the
chỉ phá
people's
hỏng quy
faith in
tắc
them.
liên quan đến thơ hoàng hồn, mà còn phá vỡ lòng tin của mọi người về quy tắc.
To prevent what happened to
vậy,
Kachina from
cách làm
happening
hiện
to
tại của
anyone
tôi
else,
đầu
we
tiên
need
là
to
tránh
suspend
để
the
xuất hiện
pilgrimage.
những nạn nhân mới như
So that is my current plan.
Katina.
And in the meantime, I made
Những nạn
efforts
nhân
to
mới
strengthen
như
each
Katina,
tribe's defenses.
đồng thời cũng sẽ tăng cường binh lực phòng vệ của mỗi bộ tộc.
Then, we
Dưới
have to
tiền-
find another way
dưới
of
tiền đề
strengthening
này,
the sacred flame to keep
chúng
the
ta
abyss at bay.
sẽ tìm cách thức khác
This won't be easy.
để
I'll
cường
need
hóa
time to
lửa
figure
thánh.
out the best approach.
Chúng ta sẽ tìm cách thức khác để cường hóa lửa thánh, ngăn chặn vực sâu. Đương nhiên, chuyện này sẽ không dễ nên tôi cần chút thời gian.
I understand
Tôi
your
giải thích
anger,
như vậy,
Mulamani,
có thể xoa
but
dịu
I
cơn
hope
giận
that
trong
provided
lòng
some
cô không?
clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, you would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that,
Tôi cũng
but
từng nghĩ như
the
vậy.
two events have
Nhưng lâu
nearly
nay cả
always
hai
been
đều
linked.
là thứ không thể tách rời.
Without the chance to
Không
fight
có
the
trận chiến
abyss,
người gác đêm
pilgrimage
thì
rankings
thứ hạng
lose their
của nghi lễ
prestige,
hành hương,
and competitor
nghi
numbers will
lễ
drop.
hành hương sẽ mất đi thứ vinh quang tượng trưng của mình. Người tham gia cũng sẽ vì thế cũng sẽ vì thế mà giảm đi.
With fewer participants,
Cũng từ
the
đó,
amount of contending
lửa
fire
tranh đấu
produced will
sản xuất
decrease.
ra cũng sẽ
The
giảm.
vicious cycle will
Chúng ta
continue indefinitely.
sẽ bị rơi vào vòng xoáy khó khăn.
So essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
Nếu ở lại trong vương quốc Dạ Thành một thời gian dài thì sẽ như thế nào?
You've learned about the
Ở quốc
concept
gia
of
khác
ley lines
thì
during
các
your
vị
travels, yes?
đã từng nghe đến khái
The
niệm
Night
địa mạch
Kingdom
đồi
is
nhĩ.
something
Vương quốc
similar.
Dạ Thành cũng là một sự tồn tại giống như vậy. Hả?
Staying there for a
Thông
short
thường mà
period of
nói,
time
tạm thời
shouldn't
ở
have an
lại trong
effect
vương quốc
on the
Dạ
person.
Thành cũng sẽ không có
But
ảnh
with the
hưởng gì.
Abyss in the picture,
Nhưng
it's a
nếu
different
cộng
story.
nếu cộng với tác động của vực sâu thì đó lại là một câu chuyện khác.
Your sense of
Sự tồn
self
tại
will be
sự
devoured
tồn tại
until
của cá
eventually
thể
you become
sẽ
one
bị
with the
nuốt
sea
chửng
of
nhanh
souls.
hơn. Sau cùng hòa làm một với biển cả linh hồn.
Imagine pouring
Giống
a
như
cup
sau
of
khi
water into
đổ
a
một ly
rushing
nước
river.
xuống dòng
You
sông
can
vậy.
try to scoop up
Dù
another
có
cup,
múc ra
but there's
dù
no
có
chance it will
múc
be
ra
the
lại
same
một
water
ly
you had
nước khác
before.
thì cũng không phải là ly nước trước đó nữa.
I won't sugarcoat
Tôi
it.
sẽ không né tránh
That is the danger
tình trạng.
Kachina is currently
Tôi
facing.
sẽ không né tránh tình trạng hiện tại. Cho nên đây chính là nguy cơ mà Kachina đang phải đối mặt.
Just like you said, Archon, both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the
Sự
same
uy hiếp
threat to
của
you
vực
as it
sâu
does to
đến
her.
Kachina
It
cũng
is
sẽ
very
tương tự với
possible
cô.
you will not
Rất có
return.
khả năng cô sẽ
Knowing
không
that,
thể quay lại được
you
nữa.
still choose
Cho
to
dù
go.
là vậy thì cô vẫn quyết định đi sau.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Em ấy không nên có kết cục như vậy. Em ấy còn phải đi theo chúng ta để học tập.
Understood.
Hiểu rồi.
Then I'll support you in any way I can.
Hiểu rồi. Tôi sẽ hỗ trợ mọi người hành động bằng mọi Hiểu rồi. Tôi sẽ hỗ trợ mọi người hành động bằng mọi khả năng.
The Masters of the Night Wind have a
Chủ nhân gió
technique
đêm
that can extract an
đang nắm
ancient
giữ
name
một
from the
loại
ley
kỹ thuật
lines.
có thể lấy tên cổ ra từ trong địa mạch.
If we can find
Nếu có thể
Kachina's
tìm được tên
ancient
cổ
name,
của
I
Kachina
can use the
thì
link
tôi
between them to pinpoint
sẽ
her
có
position
thể sử
in the
dụng
Night
mối liên
Kingdom.
hệ giữa cả hai để định vị trí của cô bé trong vương quốc Dạ Thành.
Then comes the hard
Tiếp
part.
đó sẽ là
You need to
bước khó
visit the
khăn nhất.
Night Kingdom in
Cần
person
các
and
vị
rescue
đích thân
her.
đến vương quốc Dạ Thành để đưa em ấy trở về.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal
Thông thường thì
circumstances,
nơi đó
only
chỉ
the
cho phép ý
consciousness
thức
can enter.
cho
But
phép
there is a
ý
way
thức
to go there in
của
person.
chúng ta tiến vào. Gì đó? Thông thường thì nơi đó chỉ cho phép ý thức của chúng ta tiến vào, nhưng cũng có cách để đưa con người thực sự vào trong.
However,
Nhưng như vậy
know that
thì
the Night Kingdom
sẽ gặp
will
phải
attempt
sự
to
đào
repel you, and the
nhưng như vậy
Abyss
thì
certainly won't
sẽ
let you
gặp
be.
phải sự đào thải của vương quốc Dạ Thành, đồng thời còn phải đối mặt với sức mạnh của vực sâu ăn mòn nữa.
That's fine by me.
Không thành vấn đề luôn.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Chuyện nhỏ thôi.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Night Wind once
Sitlali
created an
của chủ
artifact
nhân gió
that can
đêm
be used to
từng
communicate
chế
with the
tạo ra
wild.
một loại đạo
We call
cụ
it the
có thể
Spirit
giao tiếp
Speaker Stone.
với Vazom, gọi là đá thức tỉnh linh hồn.
It was originally
Vốn dĩ
used
đây
as a
là
ceremonial
đạo cụ nghi thức
artifact wielded
mà
by
thủ
the
lĩnh
tribal
bộ tộc
chiefs.
sử dụng.
But that spiritual
Nhưng nguyên lý
quality
của nó
also means
rất
it can
thích
be
hợp
used to
để tìm
search
ra
for an
tên cổ.
ancient name.
Để tìm ra tên cổ.
It can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
Chỉ là chút sức mình thôi. Chỉ là chút sức mọn thôi. Không cần cảm ơn đâu. Mấu chốt để hoàn thành màn giải cứu lần này không phải là sự giúp đỡ của tôi, mà chính là tình bạn và lòng dũng cảm của mọi người.
Besides,
Đây cũng xem
you're the
như
ones
là
helping
đã
me.
dặn. Đây
I
cũng
can only
xem như là
focus on one
đã
thing
giúp
at a
tôi
time, after all.
một việc lớn rồi. Do bây giờ tôi cũng đang rất bận rộn.
Traveler,
ngờ lần đầu
I
tiên
certainly
chúng ta
didn't
nói chuyện
expect
lại
our
là
first
trong tình
conversation
huống
to be
gặp.
so serious.
Không ngờ lần đầu tiên chúng ta nói chuyện lại là trong tình huống nặng nề như vậy.
I've heard all about your
Tôi đã nghe về
accomplishments.
câu chuyện
Ever
của
since
cậu
you
rồi.
arrived, I've been
Từ khi
hoping
cậu
to
bước
meet
chân vào
you
Nát
and
Lan
offer
thì
you
tôi đã muốn
Natlan's
gặp cậu
highest
một
level
lần.
of hospitality.
Thì tôi đã muốn gặp cậu một lần, đồng thời dành tặng cho khách quý như cậu. Đồng thời dành tặng cho khách quý như cậu sự đãi ngộ cao nhất.
Why?
Cao nhất hả? Ghê thiệt.
Why?
Tại sao
Is
à?
that not what
Chẳng lẽ
happened
cậu
in the
ở
other nations
những
you
quốc gia
visited?
khác không được như vậy sao? Xem ra chúng tôi đã gây dựng được tên tuổi rồi nhỉ?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's
Vậy
more
thì
like
đúng
it.
rồi.
After
Dù sao
all,
hai
I heard
vị
you're
cũng
someone
là
who
người vượt lên
transcends fate.
vận mệnh mà. Cái này mà cô cũng biết sao?
Perhaps even more than you
Có
can
cơ hội
imagine.
rồi, nói tiếp
But
nhé.
we
Có
can
cơ
talk
hội,
about that some
có cơ
other
hội
time.
rồi nói tiếp nhé. Có lẽ tôi biết nhiều hơn các vị nhỉ đấy. Có lẽ tôi biết nhiều hơn các vị nhỉ đấy.
Ideally, this
Nếu
would
không
be the
phải đang
perfect
trong thời
night
khắc
for a drink
quan
and
trọng
some
thì
musical
tối nay
ambiance. But there
rất thích
are
hợp
important things
để
to
đi
be
uống
done.
vài ly rồi. Ôi trời, nếu không phải đang trong thời khắc quan trọng thì tối nay rất thích hợp để đi uống vài ly rồi. Để đi uống vài ly rồi đi xem buổi biểu diễn của ban nhạc đấy.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I
Không
didn't
ngờ
think this
ngày
day
này
would
lại
come
tới
so
nhanh như
soon.
vậy. Tôi có thể cảm
Flames
nhận
of her
rõ.
life force.
Không
I
ngờ
can feel them
ngày
flowing within the
không ngờ ngày
talisman.
này lại tới nhanh như vậy. Tôi có thể cảm nhận rõ ràng dòng lửa tượng trưng cho sinh mệnh của cô ấy đang chảy trong tấm bùa hộ mệnh.
If things were
Nếu có
different,
thể,
the
tôi
two
cần
of
mong
us
cô
could have
ấy
enjoyed the
sẽ
hot
đích thân
springs
giao nó
together
cho
while
tôi
she gave
ở
this
suối
to
nước
me in
nóng
person.
của cư dân suối nước.
We're supposed to be hot spring buddies
Như
after
vậy
all.
mới giống những người bạn tắm suối như nếu có thể, tôi vẫn mong cô ấy sẽ đích thân giao nó cho tôi ở suối nước nóng của cư dân suối nước. Như vậy mới giống những người bạn tắm suối nước. Nói ra, như vậy mới giống những người bạn tắm suối hơn.
But
Yên
don't
tâm,
worry.
tôi sẽ cất giữ cẩn thận.
This talisman
Đây là thứ
means
có
a
ý nghĩa
great
rất
deal to
sâu
me.
sắc.
I'll take good
Khi
care of
chuyện
it.
này
And
kết
once
thúc,
this is all over,
tôi sẽ đi gặp cô
I'll
ấy.
pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to
Cô nói không
jeopardize the
muốn gây nguy
production
hiểm
of
cho việc
contending fire.
sản xuất lửa.
But that's not at
sản
all
xuất
why you decided
lửa
to
tranh
suspend
đấu.
the pilgrimage, is
Nhưng
it?
đó không phải là lý do để dừng nghi lễ hành hương lại, đúng không?
You're right.
Đúng vậy.
Even
Cho
now,
dù là hiện
the
tại
production of
thì
contending
thứ này
fire is
vẫn chưa
far
đủ.
from sufficient. The gradual
Vực
corrosion
sâu
caused
từ
by the
âm mòn
abyss has
đã gây ra
resulted
sự
in a
thiếu
massive
hụt
shortage
sức.
of pyro energy. And we're currently at the breaking
Vực
point.
sâu từ âm mòn đã gây ra sự thiếu hụt sức mạnh nguyên tố hỏa rất lớn. Tình trạng đã xấu đến mức cực hạn rồi.
as things stand.
Nếu nghi lễ hành
The
hương
pilgrimage
đã
is a
không
lost
thể
cause.
làm được gì cho
Suspending it
tình cảnh
allows us to
hiện
save
tại,
our strength to defend
chi
the
bằng
tribes.
dừng nó lại mà tập trung sức lực để bảo vệ các bộ tộc thì hơn.
The Abyss has brought
Kachina bị lạc
catastrophe to
trong vương quốc
Natlan,
giả thành
and
cũng
Kachina's
chỉ là
disappearance in
một
the
biểu
Night
hiện
Kingdom
của
is a
thảm họa
direct
vực sâu mà
consequence
thôi.
of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No.
Đúng
If the
vậy,
public learned
nếu
that
để người
Natlan's
bình thường
destruction was
biết rằng
close at hand,
sự hủy diệt
there would
của
be
Nát
immense
Lan
panic.
đang ở ngay trước mắt, vậy thì họ chắc chắn sẽ hoang mang cực độ.
But if I said
Nhưng
nothing at
nếu tôi
all,
không nói thì
they would have continued to question the
nếu
integrity
tôi
of Natlan's
không nói gì
heroes.
thì mâu thuẫn lúc đó sẽ càng nghiêm trọng hơn, khiến cho vị anh hùng của chúng ta phải chịu sự hoài nghi không nên có.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the
tôi
belief
chưa bao
that
giờ
the
cho
right
rằng
choice is the one with the
tôi
fewest
chưa bao giờ cho
sacrifices.
rằng việc hy sinh ít người tôi chưa bao giờ cho rằng việc hy sinh ít người hơn sẽ là cách làm đúng đắn hơn.
Let's go.
Đi thôi.
There's still a way
Dù
for
sao
the
thì
sacred flame to
vẫn có
last a
phương
little
án
longer.
khẩn cấp mà lửa thánh vẫn có thể chống đỡ được một khoảng thời gian nữa.
You mean?
Yes.
Đi
Come
theo
with
tôi.
me. The sacred flame
Lửa
must
thánh
never go
là
out.
thứ mà vượt
Not
sâu.
only does it strike fear in the abyss,
Lửa thánh là
but it's
thứ
also
mà
the
vượt
pillar
sâu
of
e
Natlan's
sợ,
stability.
cũng là nền tảng để duy trì sự ổn định của Nát Lan, tuyệt đối không thể bị dập tắt.
So until our
Trước khi
heroes
các
are
anh
ready,
I
I will sacrifice my power
sẵn
to
sàng,
keep it burning.
tôi sẽ dùng sức mạnh của mình để khiến nó tiếp tục bùng cháy.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let
Không
desperation
thể vì
cloud
tâm
your
trạng nóng
judgment.
vội mà làm đảo lộn mọi thứ.
Those chosen by the
Người
Wire
được
have already
Wire
embarked on
lựa
their
chọn
destined path. It is
đã
for
bước
them
vào
to
cuộc mạo
decide how
hiểm
that
định
journey
mệnh.
ends, not us.
Cuộc mạo hiểm định mệnh. Kết cục thế nào sẽ do họ đích thân viết nên, chứ không phải chúng ta.
All we can do
Việc duy nhất
is
chúng ta
support
có
them.
thể làm là cổ vũ họ.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me,
Ngoài
then
tôi ra
who?
thì còn ai có
No
thể
other
duy
is
trì
capable
được
of
lửa thánh
sustaining
đây.
the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my
Tôi có
people.
sức mạnh to lớn,
This is part
nhưng
of my duty.
sẽ không cao quý hơn dân chúng. Đây vốn là bổn phận của tôi.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh my god!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The
Capitano.
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean, but it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, The old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Chạy mất tiêu rồi. Quan chấp hành thứ hai.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must.
Quan chấp hành thứ hai cấp vị. Quan chấp hành thứ hai luôn. Ôi trời ơi.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
Một đối thủ rất có
exactly what I would expect from the first of
không
the
hổ danh
Fatui
là quan chấp hành
Harbingers.
số 1 của Fatui. Đúng là quan chấp hành số 1 thiệt chứ.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Capitan Tado này, tôi nghĩ cũng có lý do riêng.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted
Vết
should
thương
hold
để
him
lại
back
cho
and
gã
weaken him
đó.
for the time being.
Vết thương để lại cho gã đó sau khi chiến đấu sẽ hạn chế hắn một thời gian, cũng sẽ ảnh hưởng đến sức mạnh của hắn.
Besides,
Hơn nữa,
I'm sure you
có để ý
noticed,
không?
the power
Sức
that
mạnh
came to
giúp
his rescue
dậy,
just now
sức
came
mạnh
from the
giúp
Masters of the
dậy
Night
vây
Wind.
cho hắn ta đến từ chủ nhân gió đêm.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Đúng rồi.
Not necessarily.
Cũng chưa chắc.
This could
Điều
prove
này
to
có
be a very
thể
valuable
chứng
turn
minh-
of events.
Điều này có thể chứng minh đây là một bước ngoặt rất có giá trị.
When we exchanged final blows,
Trong đòn cuối cùng
I sensed
ban
an
nãy,
unusual presence
tôi
within
cảm nhận
him.
được trong cơ
I'll
thể
need to
hắn,
investigate further.
trong cơ thể hắn có sự tồn tại đặc biệt nào đó. Tôi sẽ đi điều tra ngay.
Kinich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look
Đi
into
một
who
chuyến
could have
đến
aided
chủ
the
nhân gió đêm,
captain. Speak
điều
to
tra xem ai
Seedlove.
đã giúp hắn
She
nhé.
should know.
Điều tra xem ai đã giúp hắn nhé. Có thể Kilali sẽ biết đấy.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes,
Yên tâm đi.
but fear not. Natlan's strength
Vùng đất
has
này chưa
never
bao giờ
rested
chỉ có
solely
mỗi
in its
thần.
archon.
Vùng đất này chưa bao giờ chỉ có mỗi thần linh.
Together we foresaw
Chúng
the
ta
only
cần tin
path
tưởng
that
vào
leads to
chính
our nation's
Chúng ta
future.
cần tin
We
tưởng
must
vào
trust
chính
in that
con
vision
đường duy
now.
nhất có thể dẫn đến tương lai của Nát Lan mà chúng ta cùng nhìn thấy.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely
Không cần lo
fine.
lắng.
Just
Chỉ hơi
lamenting
hối,
the fact that I
chỉ
never
hơi
got
hối
a
hận
picture
thôi.
when I could still turn my
Đáng
hair
lẽ
into
nên,
flames.
đáng lẽ nên chụp ảnh khi tóc
Too late
bật.
now.
Oh my god. Không cần lo lắng. Chị hơi hối chị hơi hối hận. Chị hơi hối hận thôi. Đáng lẽ nên chụp ảnh khi tóc vẫn còn đang cháy mới phải. Ha ha. Bây giờ thì không còn cơ hội nữa rồi.
I just
Hy vọng
hope the
chuyến
others
đi
have
của
a
họ
safe
sẽ
journey.
thuận lợi.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Việc giải cứu Kajina cũng rất cấp bách.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emma really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Ok mọi người nha, mình sẽ kết thúc livestream tại đây thôi nha. Hẹn mọi người buổi livestream tiếp theo nha. Và ngày mai mình sẽ ra tiếp tập 173 của tựa game này nha mọi người. Ok, giờ thì tạm biệt mọi người, bye bye, hẹn mọi người buổi livestream tiếp theo nha. Canh đúng 7 giờ 40 thì mình sẽ livestream nha mọi người. Giờ thì tạm biệt mọi người, bye bye, hẹn mọi người buổi livestream tiếp theo nha. Bye mọi người, bye bye, tới đây thôi nha.